Hi everybody, it is Princess Ariel, the TS Sky Doll Ariel that you guys love so much. Not really, but anyway. So tonight's live went very well. We had a lot of fun matches. And for those of you who are just encountering my page for the first time, I mainly usually do cosplay, and then I talk a lot about um, pish posh and stuff, but mainly about my time at Disney and getting ran off the job for transitioning. And so, those of you who don't know me know I do not live my life in secrecy. It is just out there for everybody to see. And there was a guy on the matches tonight who decided to try to out me to the other three guys, and they were all African American dudes, I'm assuming, or they could kind of they were all African American, but the one guy who was kind of missing a limb or whatever was the one that was over there in all his mass hysteria about, oh, that's a dude, that's a man, that's a guy, that's a blah blah blah. You know how they do. And I said, well, you obviously went over on my profile page and let your fingers do the walk, and it wasn't like it was a secret. I said, but anyway, I'm just here to play the match game. I'm not here to entertain your shock and awe and your clicks and views that you're trying to get. Because the other guys were just silent. They were like, they didn't really care because they were like, we're all here just trying to play the game. And I won the game. Thank you. Thank you very much. And I won the game. Thank you very much to my cast and crew. It's very telling to me that it's still always about black people who continuously try to, somehow discriminate against their own black people, which is really strange to me, or try to out somebody at all costs as if they're trying to save somebody. Like, I never said I came on here to meet anybody and talk to anybody, because whoever's going to talk to me is going to talk to me. Whoever's going to hit my Cash App is going to hit the Cash App. There's no shortage on men on this planet that will talk to me. That has never been the issue from the door. And that'll never be the issue on the other side of the planet when I cross over to the other side. I'm not even concerned about it. My transition didn't have anything to do with African American men anyway. And what you think about me doesn't affect me any kind of way, because I survived all of the hate and the self-hate and the stuff that I had to, to deal with in the process of all of that. And it just, to me, it was amazing that it was a guy with a disability, missing a limb, on there in all hysteria and just acting a complete idiot. And the other three guys or two guys that were down there, they weren't saying anything. They were like, he was just like, can't you tell? Can't you tell? It's like, what is there not to tell, or what you can't? Either you're going to accept it or you're not going to accept it. And obviously you're not going to accept it. But then I'm not interested in you anyway, sir. I'm not interested in you. I'm just playing this game. I just came here, you popped me into your group, and let's go. It's go time. Either you got people that's going to support you to win this game, or you don't. All that mass hysteria and trying to get your clicks and views is not going to happen here, because my profile is out there for the world to see if they want to see it. Most African American people that I've encountered, online, they don't want to see it. They don't want to see dark-skinned people that look like them. They don't want to see an older person, as they keep calling me grandma every time. They're not really calling me grandpa. They're calling me grandma when they see me, because they don't see a dude. You saw a dude because you went over on my profile and you let your little fingers do the walking, so you came back with the mass hysteria so you could try to get those clicks and views. But anybody who goes on my page, nothing is a secret over here, baby. It is TS Sky Doll Ariel all day. I will handle that. I will handle. It's gonna cost you. It might cost you a little something, but it will be handled. If you want it to be handled. If you don't want it to handle, let your fingers do the walking. Other than that, don't come over in a match trying to out somebody. Like I'm so sick of us. I really am. And the sad part is, the African American guys are the main ones with the mass hysteria. And then when you go outside the United States and the black guys outside the U.S., it's not like that. They love you. They don't care, but they still black. So I'm not. I really don't care about you guys like that. I'm divorced. I'm single and I'm happy by myself. I'm not interested in somebody with one arm. And I'm definitely not interested in somebody who's gonna be putting my safety in danger. If your vocabulary don't go any higher than you guys can't tell, we're not gonna be dating each other. I'm not interested in you. If your vocabulary is, can you tell that that's a dude? You're a dude. You're a man. We're probably not. That's not going to get you what you really want. You know, you can stay over there in in the hood or whatever the hell you are, where people like you live, under a rock. I don't know, but no sir, you ain't my type, and I do have a type, and it ain't you. I mean, that would be my first. I didn't really want to say that to him, but I was like, I'm sure the other two guys was thinking, like, she ain't your type. No way, dude. Like, you need to sit down. He didn't have no shirt on. You could totally see, girl, he looked like he ain't had a bath. He ain't washed his hair. He was looking like he had yellow teeth. I mean, where do I begin? So I was like, no, sir, I'm just playing. I don't know what to tell you. You went on my page and looked, and you saw what you saw. Now you came up here like, you're telling somebody in mass hysteria as if it was a secret. But there's no secrets over here. The secret is we want to play this game or not. That's all. And that's it. Every time I come on the live, it's a lot of people who look like me who don't want to see somebody look like me. They'll say, Grandma, go to bed. It's past your bedtime. I used to also, I wear scarves on my hair and stuff like that. So it is what it is. If you're on here as an adult in your 20s or 30s and you're just out to be rude to people who are older than you, it's very telling of how you were raised or you were not raised. And that's on you. If you want to present to the world who you are, if you're very disrespectful to older people or people who you perceive to be older than you and you don't have any respect for them, that's a reflection of you and where you come from. The guy who came on there with the missing limb, looked like he hadn't had a bath in 1,000 years, and looked like I could smell him through my phone. Sir, no. Not in a million years. No. You ain't my type, and you will never. No. That is not how you address people and treat people when you come into a public space. You need to learn some decorum, some manners, something. But if this is the way African American people behave, like they're like wild animals and they're total, under this administration and they feel like it's just go time to go ham and go loose on people, that's you. That's on you. You have to live with who you are and what you're spreading down, because that dude looked like he had a bunch of kids. I could hear them in the background. So, no, sir. No. Just stop it. Snip, snip. Because, no. We need to stop all of that. Y'all live in all these fancy houses and you have that kind of mentality in your head. It's the Candace Owen treatment where she's stuck on trans. Like, stop it. You went over there and you married that dust ball, that powdered milk, and spoils out a couple of kids with him. Now you done lost your mind. Now you coming back for everybody that you think is trans and all this weird shit. Like, girl, stop. Just go away, because nobody cares but you. Nobody cares. So, like, share, leave a comment. Those of you sugar daddy, sugar mamas and stuff, you are all in my inbox. It's full again, week 3, and I still have no money in my Cash App. If you have the iCloud, the iMessage, the Telegram, the teleprompter, the WhatsApps, the hot, what is it called? Snapchat and all. I don't do any of that stuff. All of the people in the past who are going to send something to me, They just went directly to my Cash App and sent it there. All of you people from Nigeria and Africa and these places that are pretending to be white, that's not a thing for me. Stop it. I'm an international girl. I can go with any race of man. Stop sending me images and saying that you're these people and you're not. And then telling me to go on iMessage or WhatsApp or whatever it is you're claiming that you're going to send me 10,000. I mean, if I was to see all of the money that you guys say you want to send to me, I'd be rich already. I would be like, you know, floating in the heavens. But here I am still broke and struggling. So I don't know what's going on with that. But thank you for the offer. But you're going to get blocked if you keep doing the stuff that doesn't make any sense. Because if you're going to send anything, you just send it to the Cash App and keep it pushing. And I'll send you a thank you or whatever it is. But I don't want to interact with you. I don't want to socialize with you in any romantical ways or anything like that. That is not happening unless you're a sugar daddy and there's, you know, we have a conversation through here, not on all them different platforms that y'all keep sending, because y'all have sent so many platforms. It takes a while for me to go through all the messages, and I do appreciate the offers and stuff that people send, but I've been you know, I've received stuff before, so I know how it works. So all this new stuff that's not my pay grade, so I'm not going to be doing any of that, because you're not going to get into my bank account and get into my things and take my money out. No. And I don't have that much anyway, so no. We're not doing all that, so stop it. Thank you, like, share, subscribe, and have a wonderful day, evening, morning, where it is, wherever you are on the planet. Love you, even though you don't love me, and you never did and never will. But that's okay. That's us black on black people who are dealing with this now. And I've been dealing with it my whole life, so it's nothing new for me. Bye. Love you, even though you don't love me. Bye.